Paul, what advice do you have for new grad students?
3 pieces.
Okay.
Keep it nice and simple and straightforward. 3 ideas. Number 1, be intellectually humble. So I hear a lot of grad students and colleagues, both in person and on social media, talking about imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
And the challenges of imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
I've yet to, in all the advice in dealing with imposter syndrome, which is, this chronic dysfunctional fear that you don't belong.
Yeah.
And devaluing yourself, honestly, I think that the most powerful antidote to imposter syndrome, and students need to hear this. Actually, all of us need to hear this. I think the most powerful antidote to imposter syndrome is intellectual humility. When you're intellectually humble, you don't have this pressure of being right and correct and writing more journal articles than the next person and than your colleagues. You don't have this pressure of looking around and seeing, oh my gosh, my cohort is doing this and I'm not doing that, and so on and so forth, and you drive yourself nuts.
Yeah.
Intellectual humility gives you a lot of freedom.
Right.
It's pretty nice to have the freedom to be wrong about something.
Well said.
And so I think be intellectually humble.
Yeah.
Number 2, be intellectually curious. That's what fuels research and insight, and helps grad students develop a breadth of education, because you're curious, and intellectual curiosity will fuel an entire career worth of research. Number 3, learn how to think. Push yourself to learn how to think in new and novel ways. Learn about epistemology, about paradigm. One trend in graduate education that I'm somewhat concerned about, just coming off of being an associate dean of research and graduate studies, one trend in graduate education that concerns me is potentially premature and too much enthusiasm for learning research methods and sophisticated data analysis techniques and tools and coding and so forth. That's great. All that is great stuff and absolutely crucial to good science. But the foundation of science is thinking, learning how to think, so that your research doesn't simply contribute repetitive description of phenomenon, but your research actually has a shot of explaining a phenomenon. There's a difference between description and explanation. Last thing I would say is, just in general, don't be afraid to let your personal passions fuel your research interests, while also remembering to be a rigorous scientist.